We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Washington Nationals. Stay tuned for Nationals baseball next. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Max Kepler is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So digging in now, Miguel Sano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Brian Dozier would be next. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They have not been playing. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. In now, Michael Taylor. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Bryce Harper. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there. 2 gone. Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Gibson's ready. Here it is on 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for the left-handed hitter Daniel Murphy. Now batting, Daniel Murphy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job. At the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Brian Dozier.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Taylor ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. And
that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now to the plate, Eugenio
Batting
Suarez.
seventh.
First shot for
Shortstop.
him here with a runner at
Eugenio
first now and one away.
Suarez.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1, here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. 1-2 now.
1-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Well, that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Digging in, Jason Castro. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball to second. This could be two. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Evan.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
Batting seventh.
Stepping up now, Matt Wieters. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Wieters awaits the 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Rosario will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Gibson steps into his windup. Here's the 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Now in the box, Kyle Gibson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Kyle Gibson.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Buxton.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
2 out, nobody on. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Dan Straley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Dan Straley.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Takes this the other way to right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Trey Turner. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is in there. Here's the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. In there, a base hit. So coming to the plate, Michael Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch to contact, get the double play here.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bryce Harper stands in as he looks at ball one here. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. First and second now, 1 man out. Hit to first. Alonso is there. There's one. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The batter.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. He got him. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Into the windup and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Wieters reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's one away. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded down the third baseline. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taylor moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Murphy.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Rosario is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The third baseman, number
Leadoff
3,
man retired, and that'll bring in the powerful
Longoria.
third baseman, Evan Longoria. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Tyler Duffy is forced onto the mound now. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Wieters.
First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And that swung on and fouled straight back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. Tapped up the first baseline. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he... Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Yonder Alonso.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Outside, 3-0 now. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting.
Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He singled his last time up. Hit down the third baseline. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Castro.
Circle change, too low, ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Popped high in the air. Longoria on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Tyler Duffy. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Striding in once again, Brian Goodwin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Rosario is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Dan Straley, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. On the ground to the left side. Suarez from deep in the hole on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder number 25.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Buxton.
And a fastball just a bit up. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Scorched to third. Longoria's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting,
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit hard on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are two away. Here's Miguel Sano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Miguel Sano.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that misses for ball one. Here's a breaking ball too low, 2-0. Now he tries to hold back, but he makes contact here, and this is looped foul. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Bryce Harper is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Zimmerman.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Dozier.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lays off 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And the pitch on 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him knowing.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Ready for another shot now. Yonder Alonso. It was a walk in his last trip. And he lays off there, 1-0.
No strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He pulls this one into right, and Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Drilled to the left side. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So striding in, Jason Castro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Kenny Vargas will get the call here as he'll hit for the
number 19, Kenny Vargas.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Eddie Romero is called upon to.
Number 55, Eddie.
Eduardo Escobar will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit.
Eduardo Escobar.
And that misses, ball 1. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper. And foul. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground ball.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Up next for
Riding in once again, Byron Buxton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Harper's got it. Here comes the runner from third. So add 1 more on the sac fly as that'll make this a 5-1 game. So digging in now, Max Kepler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Longoria is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Taylor Rogers gets the call from the pen.
Now pitching for the Twins.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Taylor Rogers.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rosario ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Third baseman, number 3.
It is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in, Brian. Goodwin. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there in the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Brian Madsen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Nationals.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Up next for Minnesota.
Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit in the air to center field. Moving under it, Taylor. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Left fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he pulls it to deep right field. Heading after it is Kepler. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
44.
Digging in, Ryan Madsen. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Hit on the ground out to short. A dive. He's got it. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
Center fielder.
Standing in, Michael Taylor. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Under it is Alonso, 2 away now. Here's Bryce Harper now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now. Perkins is ready. Here's the 3-2. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Defoe rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Stepping into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Swing and a line drive. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. In to score the runner from third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Now batting, Daniel Murphy. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after Oliver Perez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is.
Oliver Perez.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose.
Yonder Alonso is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And we'll have a pinch runner here.
Number 66.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 1-2. Here it comes. A little bouncer. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. He'll try again. 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Turner has it. Thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to first. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Up next for Minnesota.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Jason Castro. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Goodwin ranging back, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now in the box, Glenn Perkins. Bases empty and 2 gone. Robbie Grossman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Grossman.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Addison Reed takes the ball now and
pitching for Minnesota.
Checking in once again, Evan Longoria.
Reed.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Buxton is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. On the ground up the middle, Polanco gloves it on to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away. At the plate, Brian Goodwin, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. Swing and a line drive, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game
tonight.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly,
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Trey Turner is in to start the ball to start the inning, 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Striding in, Michael Taylor, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. 2 gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
See what happens.
And we'll have to leave it there. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Gerardo.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Taylor on the move. He's there and records the first out. Here's Charlie Blackman now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And he's taking here and looks at strike two right down the middle. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Longoria's got it for out number 2. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. And he'll step off and try again. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ryan Zimmerman goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Evan Longoria is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
3-0 now. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy, and he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season.
Daniel Murphy.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Strike two.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Howie Kendrick, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with two men out. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding in, Trevor Story. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Zimmerman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Mark Reynolds. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Batting 6.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Strasburg on 1-1. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Ian Desmond is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Gonzalez coming on, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. So digging in now, Steven Strasburg. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. takes this the other way to right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in to try it again, Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a check swing, looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The tag is there by Lucroy, and they got him at the plate. Ready for another chance. Bryce Harper. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And no problem for the former Gold Glover Parra, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. Squared that one up just a little late. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Taylor, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out. Now to the plate, Drew Pomeranz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is on the ground over to first. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Gerardo Parra becomes out number 2 this inning. Charlie Blackmon will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Pitch inside, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Drilled right back up the middle. And Zimmerman has a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Nunez near the bag at third. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Howie Kendrick. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Gonzalez is there, 2 down. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Matt Wieters. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The runner scores from second. Longoria rounds third and is digging for the plate. Stepping into the box, Steven Strasburg. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Hit to third. And he'll tag the runner coming by. At least make him throw it. And the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpire.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Eduardo Nunez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But he'll wisely think better of it as he retreats to third, and that's an important first out.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Taylor has a beat on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game. In now, Mark Reynolds. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Turner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gonzalez posts under it. 1 down. Digging in once again, Michael Taylor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, and he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Here's Bryce Harper now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Harper.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. From the stretch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's another 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman. A hit in 2 tries so far. Number 49. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And that misses. 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. On the ground up the middle. There is Desmond. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Turner gloves it, and he's retired. 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Lucroy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So coming to the plate,
number 49.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Gerardo Parra. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You could pretty much count on a pitch.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Desmond rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. The tag, and they get him at the plate as one run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Desmond ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stride in once again, Howie Kendrick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Matt Adams will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Matt Wieters.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Favorable call in there for a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He hit a sac fly earlier. Hey now. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
3-1 now as that misses down and in. Lifted in the air out to right. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. Here's Mark Reynolds, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. That's in there. Base hit. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jonathan Lucroy. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. Striding in. Steven Strasburg. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
first pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Parra over to his right. He's got it one away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
3-1. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now batting.
So striding in, Michael Taylor. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Pretty good slider out of him right there. That pitch is definitely a big reason why he's pitching so effectively right now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
The 3-2 one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears. Sean Doolittle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home.
62. Sean Doolittle.
Steve Pierce is up off the bench as he'll be. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Taylor has it in his tracks. 1 out. In is Gerardo Parra. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a looper to left. Adams comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This should end the inning as it's sent out to 2nd. Gloved by Murphy. On to 1st, and this will remain a tie ball game. Chris Russin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52.
Digging in once again. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And that's going to be a base hit, so a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Hara is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Third baseman number 3.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a ball 1-0. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's a look over to first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Settling in now, Daniel Murphy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Harper running from first. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Blackman. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. To short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now the 0-1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Harper will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mark Reynolds. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Doolittle's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit means Carlos Gonzalez gets a chance to bat. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. A couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the end. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-0, here it is. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And it misses. 3-1 now. Matt Wieters waiting on deck. Hard hit to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping into the box, Matt Wieters. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Pulled toward right center field. Blackman is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in now, the pitch. Sean Doolittle. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1. Ryan Madsen comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity.
44. Ryan Madsen.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose.
Ian Desmond stands in as he looks at a called strike. Down the third baseline. And this is past a diving Longoria down the line. A fair ball. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. In is the catcher,
Jonathan Lucroy.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he's back easily. The 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Adam Ottavino. He could be bunted. Tony Walters will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And that misses for ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back in standing. Oh, and that drills him on the mound as it veers off toward short. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Fielder number 8.
Enny Romero is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra inning. West.
Enny Romero.
Here's the first pitch. Gerardo Parra comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. The 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Fly ball into straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Greg Holland
now pitching for the Rockies.
Ready for another.
Number 56, Greg Holland.
Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Michael Taylor. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Blackman is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now in the box, Bryce Harper. Last time through was a base hit. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless. Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He was retired via the ground ball last time. Matt Al.
Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Now batting, second
and that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And there's the fourth wide one, so now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out.
First baseman number 12.
Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first, and Reynolds is gone as well. It's a double play. And the Rockies are going to win it in walk-off style. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits.